Teens, what makes you scared of getting your license? I've been putting off getting my license for months. Not because I was lazy or didn't care, but because the thought of driving genuinely terrified me. Like, full body. Can't sleep at night, kinda scared. My parents were getting fed up though. I'm basically 17. Still getting dropped off everywhere like I'm in 5th grade. My mom would pull up to places and I'd have to do that awkward half wave like, yeah, that's my ride. Don't judge me. So they finally cornered me one night and said, you're signing up for driver's ed. This week. Non-negotiable. I agreed. Mostly because I didn't want another lecture about responsibility and independence. I figured maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Everyone else made it seem easy, right? Wrong. First day of class. I walk in and immediately get bad vibes. The instructor, this guy who looked like he hadn't slept since 2011, was standing at the front holding a remote like it was a weapon. He didn't even introduce himself, just turned off the lights and said, let's start with why you should be terrified. Then he played a video, not just any video, a full 20-minute compilation of the worst car crashes ever recorded. Semi-trucks flipping, cars getting T-boned at full speed, people spinning out on black ice like they're in a horror movie. I'm sitting there, already scared, and this man is showing me vehicular carnage like it's a motivational speech. One kid in the back whispered, is this legal? And honestly, valid question. By the time the video ended, half the class looked like they were reconsidering their entire futures. A few days later, it was finally my turn to drive. I got in, adjusted the seat, checked all the mirrors like I was prepping for surgery, started the car, hands shaking. I pulled out of the parking spot going maybe 10 miles per hour. The instructor said, you can go a little faster. So I bumped it up to 15. We were in a 35. Cars were passing me like I was a statue. One guy honked and I almost cried. But I was doing okay, I thought. Staying in my lane, using my blinker, not dying. Then the instructor said the words that made my soul leave my body. All right, now merge onto the highway. I turned to him, fully expecting him to say he was joking. He wasn't. Dude, I could barely handle the parking lot. Now you want me on the highway with real cars going real speeds? But I didn't have a choice. I pulled up to the on-ramp, heart pounding so loud I couldn't hear the turn signal. I started merging. Cars flying past me at like 70 miles per hour. I'm gripping the wheel so hard my knuckles turned ghost white. Trying to speed up, but also not speed up too much because what if I lose control? Then, out of nowhere, this massive truck cuts me off. Like, swerves into my lane with zero warning. I panicked, slammed the brakes so hard the car jerked forward. The instructor grabbed the wheel, yanked it to the right, and we went skidding onto the shoulder. The instructor sat there for a second, hands still on the wheel, breathing like he just survived something. Then he turned to me, dead serious, and said, maybe you should wait a few more months.